Hello again. This is Math 2134 coming to you from the College of DuPage. The title of this lecture is Low Stakes Assessment, LSA Chapter 4, an Extra Credit Opportunity. And as always, consider being an active learner while watching this video. By way of introduction, as you know, we are finished with the content from Chapter 4. It was different concepts, different formulas, different geometric interpretations, different applications. There really was a lot of material in this chapter, and many students find it difficult material. And this material will be on the final. All these point us to the concept that an extra credit, LSA, over this content is useful. That's what this video is about. But beyond extra credit, you should consider this LSA to be a significant learning opportunity. You can personally assess your mastery of Chapter 4 material and learn from your experiences in this low-stakes, zero-risk opportunity setting. Suggest you take it actually twice, once under simulated high-stakes assessment conditions for practice, to understand if there are gaps in your knowledge. This is useful but not required. Taking it a second time, more slowly, perhaps with some assistance, to turn in. Now this is doubly useful because this fills in any gaps that you have and gives you something to turn in for extra credit. And some of these concepts on this test will certainly show up again on the high-stakes assessment final exam. On that exam, in addition to new second half material yet to come and the material previously covered on the midterm. And this also gives you an opportunity to personally assess your mastery of Blackboard submission protocols. There are still some of you who struggled mightily with this. You see, these will be the protocols required on the final exam, but on the final exam, because of the time pressures, there will be far less margin for error. You want to really be able to do this correctly then. So this is another opportunity to practice. Let's go through the questions quickly here. Number 1, find an approximation of the area of the region R under the graph of y equal f of x equal 2x squared plus 1 on the interval 0 to 3, using 4 subintervals of 0 to 3 of equal length, and picking the midpoint of each subinterval as a representative point. Two, evaluate the definite integral from 0 to 2 of x plus e to the x dx. Evaluate this exactly. 3. The daily marginal profit function associated with producing and selling this hot sauce is given by p prime of x is equal to minus 0.606 x squared plus 6, where x denotes the number of cases, each case containing 24 bottles, produced and sold daily, and p prime is measured in dollars per unit. The fixed cost is $400, or it shows up as 400. It's a fixed cost for producing these, so it's $400. What is the total profit realizable from producing and selling 1,000 cases of this per day? You really want to pay attention to the units up here. And what is the additional profit realized if the production and sale of this is increased from 1,000 to 1,200 cases per day? Number 4, evaluate the definite integral from 0 to 2 of the square root of 2x plus 5 dx. Number 5, find the average value of the function y equals f of x equal 1 minus x squared over the interval minus 1 to 2. 6. The median house price in a state between January 2003 and January 2008 is approximated by this function. Y is equal to f of t is t cubed minus 7t squared plus 17t plus 280 for that range of t, where f of t is measured in thousands of dollars and t is expressed in years, with t equals 0 corresponding to the beginning of 2003. Determine the average median price of a house over that time interval. Number 7. Find the area of the region bounded by the graphs of y equal f of x is x squared plus 2 and y equal g of x equal 1 minus x, and the vertical lines x equals 0 and x equal 1. Find the area of the region completely enclosed by the graphs of y equal f of x equal minus x squared plus 6x plus 5 and y equal g of x equal x squared plus 5. Number 9. The management of this corporation, which runs hotels, expects its profit to grow at the rate of 1 plus, this is t to the 2/3 $1 million per year, t years from now. However, with renovations and improvements and proposed acquisitions, their profits are expected to grow at a rate of t minus t times the square root of t plus $4 million per year in the next decade. What additional profits are expected over the next 10 years if the group implements the proposed plans? 10. Evaluate the indefinite integral, x squared, natural logarithm of x, dx. Number 11. Since the beginning of Ryan's Express in 2007, the number of passengers in millions flying on this airline has grown at the rate of r of t. This is a rate. 0.1 plus 0.2 t e to the minus 0.4 t passengers per year. T equals 0 corresponds to the beginning of 2007. Assuming this trend continues through 2011, determine how many passengers will have flown on Ryan's Express by that time. And number 12, the last problem. An oil spill was captured by an aerial photograph. Here's the aerial photograph, and they did some measurements on the photograph. Use the trapezoidal rule with n equal 10 to estimate the surface area of the spill. Some concluding LSA parameters. Like the high-stakes final exam, there are going to be deadlines for this extra credit opportunity. The answer sheet and the PDF upload slots will be available Monday at 8 a.m. in Blackboard. And these are going to be in the Blackboard tabs as before, an assessment tab and a PDF upload tab. And the uploads are due 24 hours after they're first available, so they're due Tuesday at 8 a.m. Like the high-stakes assessment final exam protocol, these are the only places where these submissions will be accepted. If you send these to my email, failing to comply with the directions, it will not give you the modest extra credit. And you should save your work to review for the final exam, because I am going to be providing solutions, and that way you can use your work, compare it with the solutions to improve your learning. Now, you can work on the low-stakes assessment before those deadlines, however, before Monday. And instead of having 24 hours, you're going to have from the time you watch this video until Tuesday at 8 a.m. to complete it. And so you should work on this before that deadline, those deadlines, and before that answer sheet availability, just to maximize your learning opportunity. And they're going to be available much earlier and in several places, here, in your emails, and in Blackboard. And when you're completing this to turn in, you can use your notes, book, and all kinds of take-home protocols, including getting help from Hoy, John, or me, or from the Math Assistance area itself. And again, there will be extra My Math Lab credit added at the end of the term only for completing this, up to 2 percentage points only. So it's a small amount, but there are no deductions that will happen due to this. So this is no risk, an upside opportunity only. There will be one My Math Lab extra percentage point added at the very end of the term for uploading your completed answer sheet to Blackboard, and one My Math Lab extra percentage point for uploading the completed PDFs of the work to Blackboard. And again, this will be added in at the end of the term on Blackboard, not now. In closing, now more than ever, time is precious. Each day must count. Do the math. It will make you strong. And now, more than ever, take care of yourself and of each other. May God bless you all.